Alright, taking another try at random binding of Isaac game. If I can pronounce it, that'll be a good start. Lazarus, alright. Lazarus is interesting because, well, Lazarus sucks. How is that? So, there's limited strategies for him, and a lot of them involve getting to Lazarus 2, his resurrected part, because the resurrected guy is considerably better, although not amazing. But the good thing about that is if you can successfully get to the end of level 2 with a devil deal, that's a lot of free hearts to trade away to get yourself there. And I'm already getting beat up right off the start because I forgot how slow and weak ass he is, and getting shot a lot. Or crashed into by spiders a lot. Same difference. Anyway, you slice it, I'm getting hurt. His damage actually isn't that bad. His damage is perfectly average, his tiers are perfectly average, his range sucks. His range is pretty bloody weak, and I especially like to shoot guys from about as far away as I possibly can, because it gives me the most reaction time on not getting shot back. Nice, this fly would come out to play. Okay, let's go find us a treasure room. A couple keys off the bat, that's good, since I'm bad at keeping track of my keys, and tend to use them up before I end up needing them for the treasure rooms on second and third levels or so. I'm gonna want at least one bomb, because right off the bat there I saw that tinted rock that I can blow up. Soul heart, we'll take that happily too. Oh, that is not bad. D20. D20 lets you re-roll the drops on the floor in a room, which can be a good way to get bombs if you can find a room with, you know, a few coins you don't need too badly, something like that. Not incredibly useful right off the hop though, because you don't find too many rooms right off the bat with a lot of stuff in them. You could use a chest or a sack or something like that to really benefit you a lot more. But hey, we'll hold on to it, we'll see. There's always something you don't need somewhere. Red hearts are one of the options, but right now I can use red hearts since I got hurt. This maybe? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna take that key just because. And then, you know what, I actually don't know what Samson's lock specifically does, other than something to do with Samson's general ability of getting hurt and better. Moon's gonna take me to a secret room. We'll do that first, and I don't have any more bombs. I didn't check to see if there's still more bombs in that room. I wouldn't mind I believe that's the game-breaking bug up there. Oh, good, there is another bomb. Let's go use that immediately and go get that. Simple trick of blowing a rock in the right direction to fill in a hole. It's really not game-breaking as it says, other than being weird. As it bounces around the room, it just, I believe, only causes status effects to things it comes across. Slow or poison or whatever else. Oh, another moon. Hermit is less important at the beginning, so we'll hold on to the moon for next level. I'm going to leave that individual pill by itself. I'm not a big fan of pills, unless I have the PhD, or at least a lot of multiple pills of the same to take a risk on being able to do the same known effect a few times. Famine's not awful, but again, this is Lazarus, and not exactly a world beater right now, so most bosses that are monster were gonna cause me a little trouble potentially. The first half isn't too bad. Dealing with flies is pretty easy. Once Famine's a little over half dead though, he's gonna lose his horsey on a stick and turn into just a flying head that's going to shoot at me, and that's a little more dangerous when I have limited range, because I've got to get closer to him than I like for my ability to react to his shots. So if a few of my shots come up short to keep me safe, I'd rather be safe than sorry with the guy with limited power. So far it's working out. He really has a lot more range than I do. Decent range for any enemy. Cuba meat. I don't mind Cuba meat. It's a good block against 20% of projectiles that are coming at you. I rarely use it offensively unless I'm in real trouble. I'm not that good at timing it for an offensive attack, but anything that keeps you from getting shot a bit is somewhat helpful. Got enough keys that will check out this vault, even though they're so hit or miss. Okay, I've had worse rooms than this for sure. I'm kind of surprised I managed to keep that guy all the way away from me in this limited space, but oh good. Just would need more of them. Last one, please don't be more. No, it's more. Great, okay, so I have had worse rooms. Not many. I'm not braving the spikes for red chests, not without something to make me a lot safer than this. And we'll go check out the moon right away and see what we got. Oh good, more troll bombs. Least he could have done was get me a spider or two exploded, but well. I'm gonna take this battery right now and we'll see if these two items can be something better. Oh, there's three. There's one hidden back there. Still got my red heart, got a soul heart. Even though you can't see my life, I know I've got 2 soul hearts and 3 red hearts, I believe. That gives me a fair chance of getting a devil deal, because hopefully I won't get hit so many times just to go through both those soul hearts. So we're going to have to hit and run with these guys a little bit. Oh wow, that guy was way closer than I thought. Right off the screen, took a good run at me. Try to keep some obstacles between me and him for now. Quick scout to see if there's any more I need to worry about. I don't believe there's any more that could come darting at me from off the edge of the screen. This room to my left here, this boarded up room, takes 2 bombs to open up. I believe all of those are bedrooms, which you can use to recover your health, but not your soul hearts unless your character will only use the soul hearts, the blue baby. So there's no point in me going in there, no point in wasting 2 bombs, even if I had them to get me in there. There could be some other small perks to it too, but not much. Nothing I'm too interested in. Bedrooms do sometimes have a trapdoor at the next level, which I pretty much never use except in challenges, because then you lose out on the things you would be gaining for doing the level and beating the boss. I would love another bomb right now so I could get to that rock up top, but I got some time to work. D20 gives me a slightly better chance of being able to get bombs if I find a room with a bunch of trash in it. There's a lot of yellow flies, so it's definitely going to be a circle around for a while. Game breaking bug didn't even do a thing to them when I went through them. Game breaking bug is a pretty weak item despite its name, but its passive item doesn't take up any room, any slots, so get these blocks quick. Looky-loo. It's been a great time for the poops to drop a few coins, something I could change with the D20, but no, just 1 red heart, and I'm not gonna use the D20 on that. Dry baby is pretty useless as well. He's one of the weaker followers you could possibly have, but whatever. Again, at least he doesn't take up any slots for active items or trinkets or anything I could eat more, so any small benefit is still a benefit. So again, here too, it'd be nice if these fires would drop a bunch of coins for me, because I would turn them into something else with the D20 as well. Some more soul hearts. I'm going to want them, so I'm going to try to trade away my hearts for any half-decent devil items I get. Lazarus, get a little less picky about the quality of your devil items, because you're happy to give away your red hearts to get to Lazarus too, and his perks. Nothing really. I got 1 coin, and I got a pill that I couldn't get to without a bomb anyway, so if I turn that into a bomb, it wouldn't do me a lot of good. Same with that one. places to check on the map. Including a store with 3 coins. I'm willing to check the store. Habit. Recharges your active items when you get hit. 1 space. D20 is not that important, so we're going to leave that. Spend our money on another soul heart. And a bomb. And since I got that soul heart, I'm going to be a little riskier here. I'm going to use the D20. See if it's worth something to use this bomb on. 2 chests is worth it. Solid chance I'll get a bomb out of them amongst other stuff. Of course, there's always a chance I'll get a bunch of crap. Man, came out a key ahead. Could be a lot worse than that. And besides that, there is another room to check out. I don't get too picky about missing one room here or there, but at the start of the game, when you can use every bomb and key you find. Let's see what we got. Oh, Super Lust, okay. If not for the creep, Super Lust would be a very easy fight, and it's a pretty good room with lots of stuff in it to dodge around. So even then, this creep isn't very scary as long as I'm not making any dumb moves. Just hit and run, stay ahead. There we go, and Yum Heart, I don't really want. I'm using it, even though I'm not sure it got me anything. I can't tell for sure, but I don't think I had any red heart damage. A lot of troll bombs this game. Safety scissors would be nice to try and get the turn troll bombs into regular bombs that you can pick up, but that's okay. Okay, plenty of room. I've got at least 3 soul hearts, I think, to go into this fight with. The Haunt, since I'm not very powerful or fast, the Haunt could catch me once or twice when he gets to the 2 ghosts in just a second that come out after me. Here. Yeah, see, but then I crash into him with a cube of meat completely unintentionally. Damage him. See, sometimes he'll get me right off the bat before I get a rhythm down. Dry baby blocked that shot. It was nice. There's another one. My limited range is keeping me from being as far away as I'd like. I'm definitely getting hit more than I want, but my soul hearts should still be intact enough that I haven't went to red hearts yet. I can tell that my devil deal's still at 100% in the bottom left there, so I haven't taken any red heart damage. That's a good sign for now. I can't hurt him very much at a time. In case you weren't aware, never get up beside the Haunt where you can shoot from the side, because then he rushes at you. Not a good thing to do unless you have a lot of range and a lot of speed. Haunt's a good boss to take your time on. Shoot him right after he shoots you. There's always a break before he takes his next shot. Speed and damage up, that's a very nice thing to have. Let's see what we got to work with. Oh, it's just red chests, so no way to trade away our hearts. Please be better than the 3 troll bomb chests I found last time. 1 soul heart pretty much makes this room worth it no matter what. I'm content with that. Oh, 1 troll bomb and 2 spiders, oh well. A soul heart had no real risk of losing them. Not a great devil room, but still a bonus, still a perk. Moving on to the next level. Mushrooms are relatively easy to beat, but again, good spot to take your time. These are actually a place where I could use the meat reasonably successfully, because they never ever fire back to back. So once they've just fired, you know you've had a second to get in there and give them a few hits before you get your next shot back. They've got a lot of life, but their attack is quite predictable. These little void black hole things. Oh, I didn't see what hit me on either one of those. I'm guessing a jumping thing came out of the other one, but I'm really not sure. This TNT is not a great item in general. Lets you drop down a TNT barrel often, which is nice. So it's sort of like a reusable bomb. It's not bad. I generally tend to only use it on specific rooms where I know I can get away with a bomb or two. I'd rather have the D20 overall. But since I'm so low on bombs, if I find a spot where I can just run back, pick it up, grab it, use it once or twice. It's only got a 1 room recharge. I could potentially just run back, grab it now and then. Some parts are taking a beating. There we go. I'm not really sure what caused that, but obviously one of my items has that ability, and I just don't know it. Spiders, take out the leg sacks. At least they're not any kind of threat, but they're hard to hit. Key, yeah, I don't have enough keys to ignore that yet. I don't have enough bombs to worry about reloading this room or blowing up the shopkeeper. I don't really want any of these items. D20 is reloaded now, so next time I find a room with a few items in it I don't need, we'll fire off the D20. Oh, this has the potential here. Oh. It's not that, it's a black tooth. Since I don't know much about Samson's thing, and I don't think it's great, the black tooth I like a little more. You can get some occasional fun damage out of it. Spending bombs on these 2 items. Considering using the D20. Oh, okay. Now that I've got a few bombs and there's 3 items in the room, we'll use the D20. See if there's anything worth going to get. That's basically a free chest to opens because of the key beside it, so we'll go do that. That's a pretty nice batch of stuff. I'm going to leave it here for the moment. On the off chance I can recharge the D20 before I need it. There's at least 1 unexplored room. Could have a battery. I doubt there's 6 rooms left to charge me all the way up, but I'm not sure of that. I just don't think so. Wow, that guy came out of nowhere. God, I hate basic Lazarus. Even resurrected Lazarus is only okay. Chances of the devil room are much lower this time. And, I mean, I have finished the game with regular Lazarus before, so I'm going to stick to him unless I get a good opportunity to get rid of him. Well, there actually might be enough rooms to recharge the D20 without a battery, depending what's in them. All the rooms I can see on the map have enemies in them, there is enough room. Plus the boss room counts as one too, so that gives me 1 room of clearance. Charmed. Some surprisingly tough rooms for this early, but it doesn't help that I'm not the greatest character. A little weak. My damage has went up though, but I'd like my tears to go up too. Well, maybe I'll hold on to the Eternal Hearts. It's not easy for me to get rid of all my life as is, so we'll go the other direction and... Can this reach through? No, it can't. Oh, almost walked into that shop because I was expecting one going up and down, not diagonally. For a sack. Bomb count is getting pretty decent now. Sloth is a problem because of those. If he was just the green exploding shots, I could dodge those all day. It's a little trickier when you've got the other guys to dodge too. Mostly focusing on Sloth, just taking opportunity shots at the other guys when they're the best, closest option. Or when they're in the line of fire where I can hit both. It's nice that his explosive shots can hurt them and kill them as well. Strength Strength is good. Extra damage for a room and a soul heart for that room. One of the better cards, but you need a reasonable fight to put it in. And good thing is I have probably a pretty reasonable fight coming up here, so unless this boss is a complete cakewalk. Well, Chad kind of is, but Chad's also fast. He's running. Wow, he's really pumping on the flies right now, so we'll go to strength damage. I was pretty sure strength also gave me a soul heart for temporary purposes, but I didn't seem to have one. Maybe I'm mistaken on that. I got some damage and some speed. The speed just saved me from the damage right there. Then I walked into that one. And then that one. And, oh, Angel Room. Angel Room is all kinds of worthwhile. Well, I guess we're just gonna go heavy on the red hearts. Could bomb this angel and go for his key piece, which gives me a higher chance of angel rooms, and two key pieces opens the Mega Satan door near the end. But I am not getting enough items to be convinced I have a good shot at Mega Satan, so instead we're just going to leave him peacefully. And let's try the D20 out. A bunch of interesting stuff here. I don't care about the pill. The other stuff, the silver dollar, I do like. The silver dollar is a trinket that makes shops appear in the rooms after Mom, or at least the ones up to it lives. So normally there aren't shops in the last couple levels. The silver dollar changes that, so if you have late game money that you can't spend, which almost always happens to me, silver dollar gives you some shops to spend it in, which is why it is one of my favorite trinkets, and why I'm definitely keeping it. And I can't believe I didn't get hit there. What I actually should have done is tried to time the cube of meat's position to crash into those bats, but I didn't think about it until I already had 2 killed. I'll try just staying here, keeping the fire between me and them for now, because a few enemies are stupid enough to run right into the fire, and that's one of them. Little Chad behind me, if you're not aware, he drops, I believe, half a red heart every 3 levels, or 3 rooms or so. Hopefully I won't need the red hearts, but you never know. Worst cases, maybe he'll throw it into a room that's got a bunch of other junk on the floor, and it's just one more thing to transform with the D20. Transforming a half a red heart into a chest is more than worthwhile. Now, here's another trick. Arcades can absolutely be useful for this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pay off this machine a couple times, get a few bucks from it. Drop myself down to, let's say, 3 red hearts. I could use these machines to kill me all the way and get Lazarus too, but since I've got so many red hearts, I'm going to go the other direction. So what I've done, I've made a bunch of coins on the floor, which I'm not going to grab at this time. I'm going to blow these guys all up. Trying to get 2 of them with 1 bomb, but not really working. I'll grab that double bomb, that's a good item. Don't care about that pill. Okay, so we got all this stuff now, which I could pick up for a good chunk of change, or I could transform it to D20 in a bit. May as well go back, grab this red heart now, and this coin. I'm not going to be transforming this room. So now once I've got the D20 recharged, that gives me also a little time to scout around and see what kind of shop we have, if any, in this level. A shop of some sort is guaranteed, but it could be a greed room, so I should have left that till it could be a soul heart later if I was filled up, but I wasn't thinking about it. I just grabbed it by reflex. Anyway, as I was saying, we're going to check, see if there's a worthwhile shop out there. If there is, I'll check that out before I transform all that money, because I might want some of it. If the shop doesn't have anything I care about, then we'll just come transform all that money in a bit, and also pick these up. I've got no likelihood of wanting to transform this room. Oh, So for example, right there, there's options. Now that is something worth getting. So I'm gonna steal 2 coins from that room. Actually, I'm not gonna steal any coins from that room. I'm gonna scout out the rest of the level first. But I might take 2 coins at some point just to get that, because that question mark I left behind in there allows you to have 2 choices of items every time you beat a boss. And I like that. There's a gold one that allows you to have 2 choices every time you get to a treasure room, which the earlier you get it in the game is a very useful one too. Not as good later on once you've only got a couple treasure rooms left in the game, but boss items exist for quite a while, so for 15 coins we will be happy to have the choice. Especially if I can pull more devil rooms, because then I can possibly get things to offset what I'm doing in the devil room. There we go, trying to bring that guy out of commission as soon as possible. Because dealing with the tiny poops are very easy. Probably the easiest enemy in the game. They don't really attack, they just run around randomly. They don't run around fast. Okay. Full health. I haven't found the treasure room yet, so we're definitely not taking the boss room quite yet. My D20 is recharged, and now I could go reset that room, but I haven't scouted out the rest of the level yet to see if there's coins I can use in the shop. So, 4 of these in the same room can be a pain. I've got lots of places to dodge though, so I will be able to deal with them. It might just take me a minute because it's going to be hard to hit the corpses, possibly, depending on the lineup. So far I'm getting shots just through the gaps. There we go. Nothing in here. The other valid strategy would have been to go back and use the D20 as soon as it was recharged, which gives me more time for it to get a second charge. But after reviewing the shop, I like these items better. Does Dry Baby fire off that effect now and then? Is that what's going on? I'm not positive where that's coming from, but I'm thinking it's Dry Baby. Mostly because I can't remember what he does besides. I know he blocks shots. And just looking at him, you know, he's dead, so it would be logical for him to fire off that death effect now and then. Got enough bombs that it's going to be worth bombing my way to this chest. Oh, there's my last 1 coin that I needed, and even better, that's enough coins that I can also buy myself a soul heart. I'm going to go do that all now before I forget. Longer, but this hasn't been the fastest game anyway, so I hope you're alright with watching it. Soul heart, and there's options. I'll just dump my last coin in the donation machine, because I always try to put at least 1 coin into a donation machine. And you know what? This is as good a time as any to fire this off. Let's see what we get. Okay. Oh, I should have checked out this room first in case it was duplicating one. It's not. I'm also pretty sure the D20 can't give you batteries, because if it could, well, then you could just recharge it and do it again and again and again. It would be kind of game breaking. But I believe it can give you the duplicating rune, which can also be pretty game breaking as well. Anyway, as you can see, I came out with a lot more items that way. I don't want this. I'm just going to blow it up for a few bucks or 1. Heglaz is one of the crappier runes. It just blows up everything that's demolishable in the room. So it's sort of like carrying around a free bomb if there's something that you want to blow up to get inside of it. Most of the time the stuff you're blowing up in a room doesn't really matter. Works a little better in the later levels when there's a whole bunch of skulls that have a low chance of dropping black hearts. One of those rooms that's got 20 skulls for decoration. You can sometimes get some great stuff. Oh, that's actually a tough call. The D20 isn't hugely powerful, but the deck can be. It gives you random cards. sometimes those are pretty sweet cards.
Justice.
Sometimes they're weak cards, but since the D20 is mostly for coins and bombs and such, keys and bombs especially, tough call. I'm gonna go with the card generator. That's a judgment call. It's a pretty even trade in my opinion. I don't think I'm gonna have a key or bomb shortage for the majority of this game though, so I'll be happy to get rid of the D20. And we'll take the card generator instead. Give it the Hierophant, get some soul hearts, and get the Emperor, jump ahead to the boss room, give you lots of things that help in a fight. Okay, and we've done the rest of this. Let's see who we've got. Rag Mega. Rag Mega is definitely something where you want a lot of attack, because it's hard to get shots in on him. You can't hurt him while he's got his face covered like that. It's difficult to hit when his face isn't covered because of those 3 orbitals he's got around him. Shoot, you can especially shoot. You can't hurt or stop these purple things. You can deflect them for a second if a tear hits them. And they're more or less homing, so there's a limit to how easily you can dodge them. Definitely hit and run strategy to be used here. When his face is hidden, target his guys that he summoned. Good news is everyone that's out there trying to hit you is one less he's got protecting him. When there's nothing else on the screen, I'm taking the shots at him even when his face is covered in the hopes that by the time the tear gets to him, it'll connect. Okay. So a couple choices here. You've got simple 1 heart on the left, or all stats up and then shuffled on the right. Since my range sucks, I'm going to go with that. Honestly, almost every stat can be improved here, so let's see what we did. I lost a little damage, I lost a little luck, I gained speed, I gained a bit of range. My tears went up, which was the biggest thing. I got a little range, my tears go faster. Or my tears go more often. I think I came out very slightly ahead on that, but I will take it. I'm happy to trade a little damage for more tears. We're not going in for that battery. Not worth the risk. Oh, didn't think that guy was going to shoot sideways, and I simply thought I had that dodge. Clearly I didn't. Okay, I've got enough money to buy a big item at a shop now. But still, that treasure room right there is a much bigger priority. Oh, thank God for that effect right there. 8 skeletons would have been a heck of a fight. I actually don't know what the zodiac sign does, but I like pretty well all of them. Oh, Capricorn is a great one. All stats up. Not big increases, but increases to everything, including a red heart. So I was going to say, the only one I don't really like is Aquarius. It just leaves a trail of tears behind you that do some pitiful damage. I don't care about that. I don't like this room at all. I don't like these jumping buggers. I'm getting hit way too often. Well, I'm going to search around for some soul hearts before I go into the boss fight. That room took a lot out of me. This room's relatively safe. You can hurt these red ones even when their heads aren't up. These things literally have no attack whatsoever. And the flames, I can shoot far enough away and there's no problem. Probably won't do this room, but nope, especially not for a mimic chest that's just gonna hurt me. Strength card would be a big help in the boss fight for sure. Really like to find. Oh, that was just bad. I predicted which way he was gonna go and I guessed wrong, and now my Devil Rune chance went way down. I can get it back up here by leaving this room, but it's still not going to be amazing. 18% is certainly not great odds on Devil Rune, so badly. Bad type of enemy to be fighting in such close quarters. Lazarus is getting beat up now. Not my best game by any sense of the imagination. I've got speed now, so I can't use that as an excuse. That was just bad dodging for a lot of that. But that's why I leaned into having all these red hearts. If we stuck with them, I may as well have a bunch of red hearts. Did I accidentally open up that lock? Must have. Didn't walk into it, but I stood close enough to it for long enough that it opened it for me. Shots. Should be using my range here as much as I can. On homing shots, strategy is to dodge sideways rather than backwards. They will gain additional range and speed if you just go backwards. If you go sideways, they usually can't make the turn fast enough. Fly by there to gain better position. Last kill's easy, absolutely not going for that coin. Now that I've already opened that, I'll probably come back for that battery in a room. I don't want either of those items. I've got enough money to make a room reset worth it. Still don't want the habit. I don't mind this. More sacks. For the cheap price, we'll take it. Sacks appear a lot more often as your item now. Can add up to a fair bit of coin. Still nothing up, like another soul heart, preferably. There we go. Okay. Some soul hearts now, so at least I should be able to hold on to my 23% chance of double room. Hopefully. Depending how badly this room beats me up. Trying to take the specific ones and focus on as much as I can, but hard to do when there's this many of them. Sack. Almost thinking I like the D20 now more. Empress or Strength is a tough call. Those are pretty even cards. There's a good 3 or 4 cards that really just help you do more damage, and you mostly want them for a boss room. Pretty even. I saw that. I was hoping that had a soul heart in it, not a gold chest. But take what we can get. 2 of spades. 2 of spades doubles my keys. I'll use that. Right now, 5 keys to 10 pretty much guarantees I won't be needing keys for the rest of this game. Although little things are still going to get me a few more keys here and there like that. Okay, guess we are going to the boss room now. I believe that's all those. I'm keeping the silver dollar, so I don't care about that crappy little trinket down there. Picking these last hearts, fill myself back up. May as well see what card I got here. Lovers, I'll just use it now, because it drops 2 hearts and I can use 1. Strength, which we'll probably use on the boss no matter who it is. Brownie spawned some guys right on top of me, which wasn't great for me, but Brownie is actually a little bit of a threat. He fires very fast, and he can fire a lot of shots sometimes. Depending what moves he does, he can be dangerous. He can also sometimes summon a whole lot of those corners. Oh, so here's a great example. I could take 1 heart and a random trinket from the one on the right, the crackjacks, or I could just take the straight up damage from the pentagram. I want the straight up damage from the pentagram, because I'm pretty good on my hearts right now. Oh yeah, strength gives you a regular heart if you're a regular temporary heart. Gives you a soul heart when you're a different character, that's right. When you're a character that uses soul hearts, you get a soul heart permanently. that I hate enemies with creep. I'm bad at remembering that I shouldn't walk over it, particularly in the womb when the floor is already red. Not so bad in this room. Okay. Knights I'm not a big fan of. You can really only hit them from behind. The occasional side hit works. They're nice when you got any kind of piercing shot, because it goes right through the front and hits them in the back. You could time a bomb right and probably get the kill too, but it's only one now, so speed actually helps a lot. Dart in behind them. And ghosts. Ghosts are down. No real problem from 2. 4 of these guys could be a problem. If I can take a couple out. If they fire all at once, it can be a little tricky to dodge all the shots. While their shots can hurt other guys, they can't hurt themselves. Oh, I didn't even see that guy until he fired. Okay. Oh, it's a greed room. Got caught with that shot. It's a little surprising. Oh, thank you. That helps a lot, Dry Baby. The world. Open your eyes and see. Yeah, I don't have much of the map unlocked. We'll use the world and see what there is to see on the map. 2 of clubs doubles your bombs. I may as well use it now, honestly. I usually try to save them until I see a second card, but why bother? I've got so many bombs that I'll just get it now rather than a small gain of a couple. Oh, raw liver. Raw liver is 2 hit points with no penalties, which makes it the best regular HP item in the game. Regular bomb. Okay, good, easy fight there. Having no luck hitting these bats, but that's just nothing besides my bad aim. There's a little damage spread around the room. Makes it a little easier on me. The bats are good at some small, subtle dodges, making them harder to hit, but still, that was mostly me just having poor aim on those. The tower just drops 6 random troll bombs. I don't know exactly what this rock does. I only unlocked it a few games ago. Skipping tiers. Oh. Okay. Well, it seems to be pretty much unlimited range anyway. I know I unlocked it from getting rubber cement a whole bunch of times. But I didn't know exactly what it did. So as long as it doesn't bounce over guys, I'm okay with that. It'd be nice if it would shoot over rocks too, but it looks like there's no circumstances in which you can do that. So, am I hitting him? It doesn't look like there's any real downside to this skipping tier thing. It doesn't appear to be going over anybody. It seems that my range went pretty much infinite. Just use up my last soul heart because I wasn't really watching. Spiders can hide a little bit in this black crap, or I can just get shot because I forget things can shoot me. Glad I'm not dependent on devil deals, because I'm not going to be getting many of them. Especially if I keep getting hit this often. This is one of my worst games for getting hit. Oh, Joker though. Joker changes all the rules, because Joker will take me right to the Devil or Angel room. Right now it's a 50-50 chance. So let's see what we got. Angel room. Oh, okay. 3 good options here. The prayer card I don't really want. The prayer card gives you eternal hearts. My red heart count is pretty good. Circle protection does little damage. Anything that gets too close to you reflects a few shots, but I'm going to go with the straight up Trinity Shield. I've got a lot of blocking stuff right now, and the Trinity Shield just is a straight up shield in the direction you're facing. The Empress. I like the Empress a little more than I like the Tower, I think. Just straight damage upgrade for room. Could be very useful in a boss fight soon. With all this extra range, I'm going to try to kill this guy from safety. I'm lucky these guys will run onto the spikes and kill them. Now it's close enough that I can come out safely. It's a mom fight. We'll use the Empress right now. It's not a damage upgrade. I seem to be going faster, but I don't appear to be doing any more damage. All of my shots appear to be traveling faster. Anything I can get is helpful. I still don't do enough damage or shoot quite enough tears to be a real threat to winning this fight fast. And Trinity Shield's not particularly useful in this fight because the majority of the enemies are worried about crashing into you. And they come from so many directions, it's hard to just stand there as a turret with your shield up. But saved me from half damage right there. And possibly there, so Trinity Shield might have already saved me a heart. Is that crashing into you thing I was just talking about? So close to done. Take my heart. I honestly don't know what Lazarus needs. We're gonna take the negative and go towards the lamb. I don't know if I need to beat the lamb with Lazarus or not, but I'm pretty sure I've beaten Blue Baby with him, so we're going that way. Got my soul heart, and checking out. Next level. It's been a long game so far. We're at 45 minutes on this single game. Oh, okay. Is it the same spot every time? Looks like it is. Lucky coin. I don't particularly need much from these poops, but might get a heart or two. Since I've got 9 red hearts, apparently. Let's take whatever opportunity we can to get them built back up. Not like I could even get a big soul heart defense anymore if I wanted one. I thought I was fast enough to be past those by the time they fired. I was wrong. I knew they were going to do that, I just thought I was going to beat it out. What kind of card did we get? 2 diamonds, doubles your coins. Okay, that one I will hold on to until I find more coins or a place to spend them. Or a card that is much more important I keep around. Trinity Shield comes in handy there because I didn't have to worry about dodging the shots. I'm taking these voids as fast as we can. Not a fan of these enemies. The ones that walk around are a big pain because they don't always open when you want them to. Also, the Trinity Shield's not perfect because my head does stick out above it, and the shots that go above the shield can still hit me. It's not a total immunity to shots from that side, so it's good to try to dodge anyway. Oh, Ancient Recall. Ancient Recall makes 3 random cards. The World, which I'm going to use. The Fool, which I'm not going to use. It takes you back to the starting room. Devil is some, again, more damage power. So, let's see, where is the shop, if there is a shop? It's way over on the far right there. Let's work our way towards that shop. Use the 2 diamonds, buy some stuff, hopefully. Won't be a bunch of soul hearts this time because I don't have room for it. Could still be 3 soul hearts, I'll still happily do that. Like these enemies, because they just make these stupid guys have to pop up before you can hurt them. Okay, dead. Moving on. The world also conveniently shows you where secret rooms are, which I'm going to use to my advantage in a bit. I really don't see any downside to this rock. It's just a massive range extension. I notice now that I've got the bigger rooms to try it in. It's not infinite, it's just a lot. It might be a full double my range. Nothing appears to have dropped. Secret room should be approximately here. Priestess, I don't particularly want that card again. Does some damage to an enemy. Decent enough boss fight card. Accidentally used the 2 diamonds when I meant to use a bomb, so guess I'm committed to that now. Not my brightest move, but still new at this game, as I've said many times. Dumb decisions are still going to happen. Oh, please, yes, good. Blow those guys up before they had a chance to run at me and explode. I'm shocked I haven't been hit in a while. My devil deal chance is better than it has any right to be. For having no soul hearts with me. Okay. Can't even reset it. So, soul heart I want. I don't want the pill thing. I don't want the compost thing. Another Joker. We're absolutely going to use that again. 50-50 on Devil or Angel. Oh, okay. Oh, first off. Okay, we're going to take the Holy Grail. It's flight and hit points. These purple ones are like blue fires. They fire homing shots at you if you get close. You can bomb them for a chance at the soul heart, but bombing them is a very good chance I'll get the angel by mistake, and I don't want to fight the angel, so just gonna bugger out of the room. So that was decent. Now I've got flight and a 10th heart. Flight gives me a much better chance of survival. Lets me pick up a few more items too, but mostly I care that I can live longer. Even that, so I still got hit, but I probably would have got hit anyway, and I might have got hit more. Loki, and I don't care too much about getting hit because the High Priestess just drops down some damage. I want a Loki. I know I'm going to get more cards next level, so I'm going to clear the spot and hurt a bomb. Or hurt a boss, not a bomb. It's a good use of Trinity Shield when there's a boss that's going to use known shots from a known direction. Just stand there and get my shots in while Shield takes the hits for me. Save Angel Room again. Now, pajamas give me various things. I want the torn photograph because I want the more tears. PGs are mostly for dodging and soul hearts. I want the offense provided by the photograph. Especially because we're coming up on the It Lives level right now. Let's see what's in the vault. A couple of gold chests. I don't want the purple heart. I don't know if it gives me any benefits, but makes enemies into champion enemies. I just don't want that. is fighting brightly colored enemies. They can do more to me than these guys are already doing to me. As you can see, I'm already in trouble from this room. Without a lot of firepower, that's a tough room to dodge everything on. Although I didn't do great even with that. There we go, got some room to work. A little safer that time. I can fly, so you know what? Let's hold on to that until I see a shop. Since that's silver dollar, there will be a shop on this level. Great thing about flight for me, in my bad memory, is that I'll I'll know not to walk on the creep, then I'll back into a red poop like a dummy, so hey, one way or the other I got myself hurt. Oh, there's an easy win on that room. Dead end with the gurglings. I don't know how I didn't get hit, I pushed him right into me. Or how I didn't get hit there either, but we'll take it. Both those times looks like I should have got crashed into, and it would have been my fault both times, but... Okay, so you do lose a little bit of accuracy working with this skipping rock. Oh, that's why I can't open the door, because it's a pin room. Pin's not a huge threat at the best of times. Flight in this kind of range, I'll just lean on him, and it should be a pretty easy finish. Key, half a heart. Now we'll see what's in here, and okay. Overall, this is pretty good. We'll take the soul heart. Maybe we'll take a regular heart. Got the money for it. We'll reset the room. I don't want the Mr. Me box. I don't really care about the battery enough to worry. Need the key, I don't need any of those other items. Okay, I'll take the soul heart, and we'll take the tarot cloth. Oh, hold on to that till next. I think I'm gonna hold on to that for now. I'd rather open up the next level with some insight what's going on. I don't want the candle, I don't want the other one. I don't want the ladder, I don't want the blank card. The blank card's not awful, but the whole point is I can generate my own cards, so I need that item. Treasure map's good. I'd really love to have the blue map, or the compass, especially the compass, but box of friends won't help me here. Chaos could be all kinds of interesting though. Except there's not many more items I can get pools from, so we'll leave it. There we go. Okay, here we are for the big fight. It lives. Now I could have kept a chariot card to make the fight a little easier with that bit of invincibility. I chose to keep Anzus instead so I can map out the next level, which means I'm going to have to beat this fight normally. Trinity Shield is a big help because most of its Leo's attacks are these things and they're slow moving, so I can intentionally just walk into a few of them to allow me to keep my shots directly on it lives. I can stop for... The boss was no biggie, the spiders are doing more to me. Still got hit a little bit anyway because some of those shots are going over top of my shield. Kill the boss as fast as I possibly can. Certainly isn't going quickly. Here we go. Right back to this. Using Trinity Shield to keep me on target as much as possible. Brimstone is now a much bigger problem. I think I had all these red hearts, right? There we go. It lives down. Nothing to do here but jump in. Satan. We're going to go directly to Satan. Well, not directly to him, but we're going to find out exactly where he is with Anzus. Up and to the right. Is there a shop on the map? There is not. I didn't think there would be, but I couldn't remember for sure if the Silver Dollar gave me one down here or not. I didn't think it did. This room would be a lot better with all of the fires I could wander into. But my flight's helping keep me alive a little bit, at least, because I have to worry about all this creep that probably would have had me killed otherwise. Chad's been a big help to me too, dropping these hearts now and then. Ancient Recall, 3 cards. 6 cards? I don't know why that happened. That might have been the tarot cloth doing that, but doubling up card effects, that's right, so. Magician's Homing Shots. Stars teleports you to a treasure room, which we don't have. Hanged Man gives you flight to a room, which we don't need. The World won't make any difference. I'm just going to use it because strength. We're going to hold on to strength. I think will be the best thing for the coming fight, assuming we make it there and don't die beforehand with these nasty enemies that are in shield. These guys, if there's a better way to do it, I'm not sure what it is. It's pure hit and run for me. Lasers can't hit something that's not in the same spot for very long. Shortcut through secret room and hopefully something to gain. Not much, but take it. Meant to blow up the shopkeep, just went a little fast and far. Shortcut out to here is the husk. Ah, I didn't see the flop or the spider in the dark that was at my feet. That'll clear out the room of anything around. It is very dark in here. It's very hard to see. Dark enemies on the floor. Okay. I would really like this guy to open up so I can kill it, please. And I missed the chance when it was there. I pretty much have to stay in this little arena in the middle because otherwise we'll get shot by the eyeballs and lasers. Safety against these as long as I don't stand in that one crossfire spot. Difficult not to. Could just bomb my way out of this room too, and I might just do that honestly because I hate fighting these ghosts. This one, I'm gonna try to bomb my way out of just one. I'll circle it and kill it and get hurt anyway. And we'll take a chance to see what card. Get Wheel of Fortune. I got the money, I could play these for... Yeah, I want to play these for a bit and hope for a heart or two. Blow them up at the end for a heart or two possibly, but... take my chance first of... getting a heart that way. Come on, that'd be great. I'm not trying my luck on a pill this close to Satan fight. Granted, it could be a huge benefit. It also could completely cripple me right before the fight, so... didn't come this far to get beat by a bad pill. Battery recharge at Justice is a good help. There's a couple hearts out of that. 1.5 hearts from that. Overall, I'm coming out 2.5, 3 hearts ahead so far, and that's nothing to sneeze at. More. I could try to do some more rooms and hope for some more hearts from succeeding, but I also could come out worse. Could get hurt. got paid off a little bit there. The stars is useless. Are they all the stars? They can't always start one strength. Okay, well, there's another battery though, so 2 of spades is utterly pointless right now, really. Doubles my keys, which gives me 99 now, but I have no use for keys, so. Okay, here we go. Satan fight. We'll wait a second, and then we'll drop a bomb right where that guy's gonna spawn. I've got so many bombs that I'm just gonna leave a few random ones around the room, pretty much. Hope he runs into them. I forgot to use the strength card, which saved me some of that life. Wow, I'm really getting my butt kicked. Oh, I forgot strength makes me bigger too, so that's not great for this fight at all. Satan just a little off the center. Wow, he's firing a lot of those shots. Okay, so that one's dead. The final form of Satan now is the big bloody hooves, which are easy enough. They're not very threatening. The guys he spawns are honestly more dangerous than him stomping on me is. Especially when I can't see them that well with the Curse of Darkness going on. Crash right into it. I'm gonna have a small prayer because Lazarus is rags. Resurrected. A tiny bit stronger and faster with all my other stuff except for, you know, all these empty hearts. Well, actually I don't even have empty hearts. I just lack of hearts where there used to be hearts. 2 hearts is gonna make it very tough to beat the lamb if I can even get to the lamb. But hey, all I can do is try. Bunch of pills are no help as well. Oh, great. Double death. Double oversized death. Pretty much guarantees I'm gonna die before I get out of this room. That many sides are gonna involve a lot of luck to survive. Plus, you know, the other assorted things. Now I've lost track of which one I've been reading on, so that one. There we go, a scythe got me from behind. So, dead. Got past Satan. Died there. Lazarus is not the best character, and I had some interesting items, but nothing game-breakingly overpowerful that was going to guarantee that. There we go, there's an hour of me slowly getting my butt kicked. Hope you enjoyed.